Hi, I'm Jaclyn Peresetsky, owner of Skin Perfect Spas, Skin Perfect Academy, and Color Me Perfect Cosmetics. Today I wanted to share with you some tips and tricks to have an effective spa business. I wish I would have learned this 12 years ago when I opened Skin Perfect Spas. Now as a business owner over the last decade, I finally realized some of the things I should have done early on in the business. So today I'm going to share with you some strategies, tips, and tools that you can use in starting your own business. The first thing you want to consider is how to select services. Deciding on a service menu can be a huge decision when putting together your spa menu. The first thing to consider is what is your core mission to help your clients, followed by what are your core beliefs for the type of spa you want to be. Typically, every business owner has a vision of what type of business they want to create before the process even begins. For example, I knew I wanted to create a spa that was in between a day spa and a plastic surgery office. So I knew the ambience of the spa was important, and so were the clients' results. I also knew having great skin or being happy with what you see in the mirror can be an inside-out job. So we had to ensure our clients left the spa feeling different and the better version of themselves. So it made sense to have elements of the spa relaxation combined with clinical treatments. This would require looking into treatment elements that produce results with a very little downtime, but can be combined in different ways so we could create a wide variety of treatments. Ultimately, we wanted our clients to feel that our spa could be a long-term plan for the health and the wellness of their skin. The next thing you want to consider is what equipment is needed to start. Once you know your treatments you want to offer, then it is time to shop for equipment that will help execute each treatment. Equipment is a huge decision and not something you want to randomly buy from an untrusted source. I made so many mistakes during the first 3 years of my spa because I was too trusting and overwhelmed with running the business. I did not have enough time to even do adequate research. I was in survival mode. Many pieces of equipment did not even make it a year. Other pieces had constant issues, and I didn't have a reliable contact to remedy those problems. You want to find an equipment company that offers plenty of support and one that you can have a long-term relationship with for even future purchases. Equipment companies should be cutting edge and offer education for you and your spa team so you can support each other for years to come. Consider choosing equipment that can have multifunction or the technology that can be combined to create a bigger variety of treatments or even more customization for your clients. The trick is to have equipment that's going to last you for years to come. Now you want to find a target audience. When you consider who you want to attract to your business, you need to think through who your target client is from their demographics to their lifestyle. How old is your ideal client? What is the income of your ideal client? Where do they live? Do they spend money on their health? Where do they shop? Do they work or are they retired? Consider creating an ideal client avatar in which you identify every attribute that you think your ideal client possesses, such as goals and values, hobbies, interests, challenges, and pain points, possible objections, or what role they want to be in interacting with your business. Be even as detailed as identifying their age, gender, marital status, age of children, location, occupation, the level of education they have, annual income, and of course you have to name your avatar. This can be fun, quite interesting if you want to refine your avatar over time. Don't be surprised, there might be some changes that you notice that your avatar is taking as the spa develops. I know we all start out wanting to help everyone, and you shouldn't necessarily limit yourself to only your target market. However, you have to start with the target market in mind so you know who you're marketing to. Aiming your arrows towards a bullseye is more effective than shooting aimless arrows. Next are the steps of marketing. Now that you have created your target market, how do you get them to know you exist? You need to dive in depth to where your target audience shops. Where do they grab coffee? Where do they spend time? Do they go to a gym? What is their favorite social media? Your business must possess elements that attract the right type of clients. The key to targeting your audience and letting them know you are wanting their business is to make yourself known through opportunities that you can engage with your client. For example, I speak at local women's groups, country clubs, book clubs. They're attending. I share with them beauty tips and topics of interest. This is a great exposure to my spa. Getting involved in nonprofit events or dedicating time to a local event. We do mini makeovers, we contribute sample products, we even raffle off gift cards. It's a great way for people to get to know your spa. Also, you want to consider partnering with local businesses that you can create a referral program and do joint events. This has been one of the best ways to have built our spas. Of course, social media has been a major player in all business marketing plans. You need to consider starting with a main social media platform and consider what posts you want to use to engage with your clients before you hop on all of them. It's so easy to try to get in every social media platform. Effectiveness is the key, and measuring what is working and what is not working. How to build your clientele. The ideal thinking in building up your clientele is realizing you want like-minded people. For example, your current client's friends most likely have a similar lifestyle and habits that probably would be a great client for your spa. How do you get them in the door? Well, we created a happy hour for beauty to have clients invite their friends and spend from 4 to 6 p.m. at our spa sampling our services. Next, create a referral program offering your clients a gift card reward for anyone they refer to you for a service. Make sure you are consistent with your marketing strategy and take care of your existing clients by showing them gratitude and care. This, above all else, will give you the reputation that will attract and build the right kind of clients. Next is what equipment to add to increase profit. Consider thinking of equipment in 3 categories: exfoliating, treating, and nourishing. You want to make sure you have equipment in each category. Most businesses probably overlook some of these categories, but it is important to build towards meeting all of these categories so you are able to treat each type of skin condition and also combine them to create the ultimate treatment. I might choose a hydromycoderm for exfoliating modality, then maybe a radiofrequency modality for the treating category, then an oxygen modality for a soothing category. Make sense? Better yet, try to find equipment that can offer multiple skin therapies so you can offer more and do more add-on services to increase each ticket. Also consider each year investing in new equipment to show your clients that you are continually innovative and the top spa. We always invest in new equipment in January, so clients are looking forward to what we are launching at the beginning of the year. Okay, Sandra's asking, how do you know if too much equipment is too much? Okay, Sandra, we've all been there where we seem like we have a ton of machines, but we're only using probably 2 out of the 6 we have. Well, often that's because technology is changing. So you want to let go of the old equipment that you are barely using, even if 1 or 2 clients like the results of that equipment, and you need to move forward. If you don't move your business forward and you don't get different types of technology, pretty soon your business won't be standing. Let me tell you, there's people introducing different types of equipment every day at other spas, so you have to stay competitive and really let go of what I say it's called the equipment graveyard, and then bring in the newer technology equipment that you can put on social media and let other people see that you're staying current and that clients should continually come to you for their entire life or health span of their skin. How important is it to invest in business? Not spending, but an investment. Reinvesting in your business is essential to staying competitive. Businesses that don't change, evolve, or reinvent themselves ultimately will be overtaken by competition or just slowly die off. In a competitive beauty market, you must make smart investments and smart buying decisions, which basically means you need to consider what you are purchasing and how long it will affect your business in the long term. This means researching your purchase. purchasing it from a reliable source, and understanding what this is going to add to your business in additional revenue. Consider how it's going to increase productivity and stability of your business, and of course, over time, increase your bottom line. The investment may be scary at first, but once you have done your research, you should feel confident in the decision. Now, spending is purchasing things that really have no impact on your business. I find business owners or skincare practitioners making these mistakes all the time. They get in what I call the moment and just buy it because it's pretty, it's shiny, they can have more things to play with. This sometimes can happen at trade shows or beauty supply stores. Trust me, we have all been there and made these mistakes. Keep your business mind grounded and put your money towards something substantial. How important is it to invest in constant education for yourself and for your staff? In order to keep a good morale, connection, and excitement within your team, education is the key. Keeping good and long-term employees is crucial to keeping a happy, productive team. Education is the way that everyone connects. Each team member may be very different in the ways their home, maybe even responsibilities, hobbies, or interests are. But education is a common factor in which the entire team finds common ground. They all want to learn more, and no one feels they know enough. So prioritize education in your company by offering a performance program in order to earn courses, offer them group education, and even consider having a guest speaker, going to a trade show, or going on a trip just for advanced education. This is a great opportunity for your team to connect, share common ideals, and learn together. It truly is a bonding experience and will keep your team close-knit. The more united the team, the more successful your business will be. If you are a solopreneur, then investing in your education is paramount to staying competitive in the industry. You are the main resource for your client's skin, health, and education. Sharing with them your investment and the time you put in your education will only excite your clients and keep them coming to you. They trust your passion and commitment to being the best in the field. Okay, our next question is from Anne. Anne is asking, is it normal to want to go to classes constantly? Oh my gosh, Anne, this is so funny because when I think about constant education, we all need it. So it doesn't matter how long you've been doing aesthetics or if you've been just doing aesthetics for 20 years, you always feel like you need to learn more. And honestly, things are changing every day, all of the time. So wanting to go to classes is totally fine, but just make sure one thing, whatever you're going to learn, that as soon as you learn it, you implement it in your business. Because if you're not implementing it, it's wasted education. So for example, when I was learning permanent makeup, I was going to all these advanced courses in Pennsylvania, and I was learning under this amazing teacher. It was like addictive. I wanted to constantly learn under her, and then when I would go to my spa, I would kind of implement it, but kind of not, because I always felt like I didn't know enough. So then I would be booking more classes. One day she told me, Jaclyn, I'm not allowing you one more class in this space until you actually implement it. And I told her, I was like, but I am implementing. She said, no, you wouldn't be back this soon if you're truly implementing it. So I learned my lesson there. So whatever I've learned, I try to implement for at least 6 months before I take additional courses. It's important that you're actually learning it all the way through, from your brain to your hands. So I hope that helps. And make sure that you get the education, but you're also doing it.